Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother once again coming right back at you to help you make sense of all the madness, of all the craziness that we see around the world in this last day of human existence as we know it. Ladies and gentlemen, not the end of the world. Remember what I said. Remember what I said. The end of this system. The end of human creation as we know it. But first, before I begin, let me just ask you as I always do. Are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Then follow me. You got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that the evolution of disobedience have been at work ever since we fell from our Creator's grace. And ever since then, the demons, the fallen angels, the enemy of humankind, the enemy of humanity, have been at work in destroying, in completely transforming the human creation according to his likeness. Okay? You understand? And what is the purpose of all of this? To hopefully irritate, okay? To irritate the Creator. But we all know his game. The Creator knows his game. In fact, he was kicked out of paradise because he wanted to. We called the game even before he began. This ridiculous thing have managed to make humanity act and be so stupid and so ridiculous. And we have our leaders that don't let us down, like Joe Biden dementia. Thank you, Joe. See, ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget this. America was created, was designed to be destroyed, to bring about in fact, that's why the Bible says it's the new Babylon, the second beast that is mentioned on chapter 13 of Revelation, starting on verse 11. Let's not get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. America, let me say it again, has been worked, have been programmed, have been bewitched, have been in a trance, and that's why they have been so gullible and so naive to work. America is not even a nation, ladies and gentlemen. It is a corporation. Okay? Get it straight before it's too late. Because time is not on the side. It's not on the. It can no longer wait for people to maybe decide to accept it. Because the truth is always there. The truth, you can only do two things with the truth. You can either deny it, run from it. That's it. That's why the truth has to go through three phases. First, it is ridiculed. Then it is violently, second, it is violently opposed. And third, it is accepted for the truth that it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, truth is constant. So, what I'm going to talk to you about really quick, right here, this is going to be a quick video. I know I always say this, but you can take this to the bank. What I'm going to talk about is how the devil has managed to slowly fix, completely take over the human conscience and completely corrupted it. I know that happens when we on the first sin, when our mothers and fathers, when our first parents, Adam and Eve, went up, fell from grace. We know that. But I'm talking about the evolution of this disobedience. It has become one with us. We have come to accept it. But not only have we come to accept that, but we have become part of it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is that we are all sinners. And we know that the wage of sin is death. This is why we all die. Are you willing to die fighting the good fight, or being on Satan's side, on the devil's side? It's up to you. See, this is the time when God is going to see who is really on his side, because things are going to get very interesting very quickly, very soon. Under this matrix system, this satanic matrix system that we live under. See, America is the most naive nation upon this planet, because he always believed everything that is, if you ask somebody, do you believe in the moon landing? Oh yeah, I saw it on TV. Everything that they see on TV, ladies and gentlemen, they believe. It is sad. American society has been worked, okay, and he has come to the point as to, in fact, I'm gonna tell you straight from the hip what we have come to accept. Look at this. So, based upon the evolution of disobedience, of the human disobedience, ever since we disobey our Creator, whose real name and glorious name is I Am, we have come to the point in this fatal game, and horrible game actually, until God's Son, Christ, comes back to earth with all his might and all of his angels to put an end to this illogical and ridiculous system of same things. See, our concept of reality have been completely twisted, and we have come not just to accept it, instead of fighting it, we have come to give in to it. And that's how the leaders, the world's leaders through human history, that's why they have always accepted and approved and pushed things that go against God. From idolatry to you name it. But here's some of them. See, since this word conceived everything, okay, in an upside down system of things, it leaves upside down. We live in a topsy-turvy world. In fact, number one, we have come to accept abortion as nothing. In fact, Maryland right now is proposing that a woman has the right, a mother has the right to kill her baby even 28 days after the baby is born, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? That's how ridiculous and crazy this whole system. And you may say, well, Ruben, why is this happening? Why are they doing this? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the fact of the matter is that what they have pushed, including the jab, what they have pushed is not working fast enough. So they got to come up with things to make lives harder and to kill as many people as possible. God's people. The Israelites. In fact, you saw what this man, Joe Biden dementia, who's been around forever in politics for more than 50 years. That's why he was put in power, ladies and gentlemen. Your vote didn't put this man in power. Get that through your head. My brothers and sisters out there, please, wake the hell up. So abortion is an evil and devilish thing. So you talk about transforming, okay, human conscience of seeing things, the concept of seeing reality, that's gone. 2, legalization of drugs. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's so convenient, so stupid that when this pandemic was going on, what was some states doing? They were actually pushing for legalization of drugs, like they did in like they did in New York. It's sad, ladies and gentlemen. It's ridiculous, and people don't see right through this. Anyway, transgenderism, it's unbelievable. So you talk about transforming not just concept of the human creation upon the earth, but also pushing and transforming humanity. This is the devil's time. This is his concept of humanity. Anything goes with him. That's why the latest Supreme nominee to the Supreme Court, and it's sad. Look at the position that they put this Paul sister in. Paul sister, and she said, they asked her, can you, define a woman? She said she couldn't. It's sad. You see what's coming for America? What's coming for America is already here. It's been here. Wake up. Then you got wars and rumors of wars. Wars, people killing each other. Since the 1900 to the 1940, there have been more than 200 people dead, killed in wars, okay? Not 60 million as they want you to believe. Adultery. Oh yeah, that's nothing. You know, you have an affair, you have your family and you have an affair with somebody else. That's no big deal. It's okay. You understand? And then drug trafficking. Well, the biggest drug traffickers in the world are Big Pharma. In fact, I may send you the link. If you Google the history, the criminal history of Pfizer, you're gonna see it. It's right there in Google. It's gonna show it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, this is not a joke. Please wake up before it's too late, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here exposing the evil of this matrix system, the matrix system that we live under. Homosexuality. Oh, so again, going against nature, you see? Going against nature. The same thing with transgender. It's sad, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very sad that the human concept of seeing things have gone way off the deep end. What's up is down, and what's down is up. It's sad. Here we go. Domestic violence. Oh yeah, it's suspected and it's good, especially in God's people, among the Israelites, of course. From Philadelphia to New York to Los Angeles to Minnesota to Baltimore, to St. Louis, the destruction of the family. There it is. Domestic violence, which goes again with the first one that I mentioned, abortion. And yet we want our young people to appreciate life. What a bunch of hypocrites. In fact, hypocrites is just a small word for these social leaders. Anyway, God is going to take care of them. Problems, in marriage and relationship, that's expected. It's okay. It's not okay. When you are in this path, in God's path, you resolve your issues. You love each other. You resolved problems. You don't let him go. The practice of witchcraft. It's unbelievable, but it's something that is, you see it online and you see it in commercial. Oh, call me. I can read your astral cards for you. Sad. Eleven, they believe in astrology. In fact, there are people that do not make a move even before they go out in the street to work, to school, or whatever. They need to read their astrological signs, which came out of the most evil empire in human history, which is the Greek Empire. These people have so many, they couldn't come up, there are so many God's name that they couldn't come up with no more. Okay? Got Poseidon, you got Zeus, you got Apollo. They got so many God's name. It's sad, ladies and gentlemen. See, you got to understand, as I have explained to you, the demons, the fallen angels work through your political system, your governments, your political establishments. That's why your votes don't count. They are selected. They are not elected, ladies and gentlemen. Even Teddy Roosevelt said it years ago. Google it. Presidents are not elected. They are selected. But anyway, let's keep going. The devil. The name devil is some people say, a byword. A byword out of our human imagination. It's a figure out of our imagination. We create our own devil, they say. So the Bible has been lying to us. It's sad, but it's okay. What's new? The belief and the theory of evolution. Oh, we believe that. Oh, yes. It's been taught. You see? The conditioning for many, many years, there it is. People believe in evolution. But then again, they're confused because they also believe in religion. In fact, the Roman Catholic Church, which happens to be the first beast mentioned in the Bible, ladies and gentlemen, she is so hypocritical organization that she teaches in her own Catholic school. And I know because I used to go to a Catholic school run by nuns. Ladies and gentlemen, Catholic schools teaches you not only they believe in the theory of evolution, they teach you they believe in extraterrestrial life, in the existence of extraterrestrial, ladies and gentlemen, which in reality are demons. You definitely need to believe in your government. Well, here's what the Bible says. Let us go to Romans 13. Here's what the Bible said in terms of that. Romans verse 13. Which, by the way, the Masonic organization, they love this because they completely twist this. They completely distort and completely misinterpret this. Romans chapter 13 verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the high powers. For there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Number 2. Whosoever therefore resists the power, resisteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. So what God is saying is that you can obey your government as long as they don't interfere with your relationship with your Creator. Okay? So, let us go to Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24 says, in verse 13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You know why it says that? Because it's going to be hard for people to get it together and sticking to the end with this. You know why? Because of the lack of faith. Because we ourselves, again, have been conditioned since the dawn of creation, since we fell from grace, by the devil. We have been conditioned, we have been worked, we have been followed by him. Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Look what Christ is saying. Then said Christ unto his disciple, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. You understand? So the fight is a spiritual warfare within ourselves. We need to be on guard, constantly on guard for the devil's devices. He's got many temptations. He's a sneaky little thing that can sneak up on you. Always be on the alert. Those who endure until the end shall be saved. Now quickly, let us go to Revelation 18. And this is what is coming to America. And this is what it's telling you. This is describing America, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Revelation or Apocalypse chapter 18 verse 1. And after this thing I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great powers, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Number 2, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. 3, For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Did you get that? America's sins have reached up to heavens. And God is going to come down very soon and destroy America. In fact, America is destroying itself because, again, America was created by design to be destroyed, to become, for her to become what? The most powerful nation on this planet, so that then she can be destroyed from within. And that's Joe Biden's job, and he's doing a great job at it. And America is so blind since they believe the lie. See, because once you believe the lie, the devil got you. That's what happens to our mother, to our first parents, to our mother in the beginning. She believed the devil's lie. Once you believe the lie, he got you. So you all believe that your vote counts. You all believe in this thing called Joe dementia, Joe Biden dementia. You believe in this thing. You think that he's your president. He's not. He was put there. Okay? Your votes don't count. So once you believe the lie that your vote counted, then he got you. And no wonder that most people that vote, the millions of people that voted, are the ones that took the jab. I don't vote because my kingdom is not of this world. It's like what the Bible says. Give Caesar what is Caesar's and give God what is God's. But of course, hey, the religious establishment are asking for the brothers and sisters to go out there and vote. Hey, they better do it because, ladies and gentlemen, remember 501c3? The religions is a concept that was created straight out of the demon's mind. It was a concept that came from the devil's mind so that he can be worshipped. So when you go to many different religions, you want some example of it? I tell you, Jehovah's Witness, Lutheran churches, Seventh-day Adventists, the Islamic faith. In fact, they're all going to be together in Abu Dhabi this year. It's going to be 3 temples dedicated. It's the beginning of the one world religion, ladies and gentlemen. Because these poor people, they are still dreaming of, not of a white Christmas. They're dreaming of a one world order. The world economic reset, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they talk about climate change and all of that, to make you believe on a psychological level that they care about you. When again, my challenge is still ongoing. If anybody can make a video and show me any government that have really care for its people, then I will wire you. Of course, you're gonna have to send me your details. I will wire you $500. Yes, they're waiting. $500 are waiting for you. But you will not Because when you make a deal with the devil and you empower, ladies and gentlemen, it's too late. You cannot come out of there alive. If you turn, look what happened to John F. Kennedy. Look what happened to Abraham Lincoln. You want to turn to the system while you are part of the system? Well, too late. You're done. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have for you, but I want you to understand what is happening. How America has been completely taken over by the demons, and how. Okay? How we have come to believe, because everything is accepted. Everything goes now. You understand? And that's by design. That's why the leaders always approve that. They always push for things that go against God. It is in their essence to do that. I mean, look at this dummy in the White House. He had to be corrected 3 times. Sanction against Russia are not meant to this man is a total mess. I'm going to show you how he contradicts his own administration. This is so ridiculous. In fact, this man has completely and obviously have made the devil so obvious that the devil is obvious actually thinking of taking this man out. This man is a total mess, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how he does it. The devil uses you and then disposes of you. Please do not forget the links that I will send you. And one of them is just going to be what happens to so many people. You thought that I was kidding? You thought that this was a conspiracy theory? What happened to a lot of people that took the jab? Look out for that one. Y'all take care, ladies and gentlemen. I told you it was going to be short. God bless.